everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Back to pass. It's Orji. Tries the right with a throw. And he's got it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And Michigan is really clicking. You think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big 10 and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Belly stunner.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable at the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Crossing the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. He's running. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. The 50, the 40, out past the 30, crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense adds 6 points. That is a game-changing defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Orji. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Oh, I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit.
Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Okay.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Pound 55. Ready to go.
Takes the handoff again. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
On the zone.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Razor.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. They got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Mertz. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And you see able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. New center down to the offense. First and 10. Inside the an explosive game, big play moves the ball inside the 40. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Sooners will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. It's a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house. But you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So on first down, field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it at the 15. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he's brought down there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, Obviously, a field goal here ties the game up. Might be pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
Long enough and good. And that will tie the game here.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here. They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They to get penetration, come up with a tackle for loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Orji. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Check. 29 Philly. 2-9.
Handoff to the back. It'll keep the clock moving.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down.
Get set.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Second down and goal. Back in motion now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Here we go. Alert, alert. Ready.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The throw, it's Arnold. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.